Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Today I'm bringing you a few more League starter shells. I gotta say that one of them, the first one you're gonna see, the cremation character, I gotta say, man, it might be my League starter. It looks pretty awesome. Anyway, probably gonna be losing power tomorrow, which will make me really sad. I might miss the League start. Got a huge storm coming in, and I already have 2 feet of snow on the ground. So, anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Hopefully you can play tomorrow and you don't lose power like me, 'cause I'm a loser. Anyway, see you near the end. So we're going to start with looking at my favorite build on this video, which is an old school Cremation Heirophant, stacking mana and doing a lot of lightning damage. Now, the reason I stumbled back onto this build by accident, I was looking at another character and looking at the lightning masteries, and I saw this, and I was like, oh man, that would be kind of fun on Cremation. I kind of want to try that. So after looking at all the numbers, oh, wrong button, we actually end up getting 149% shock effect, which is kind of insane. But realistically, it's probably only going to give me like maybe 10, 15% more damage. But it's kind of cool, and it kind of helps offset a lot of damage Cremation did lose. Not even close, obviously. I'm not saying it's anywhere as good as it used to be, because old school Cremation was freaking awesome. I loved it in Gauntlet. It was a good time. I say old school, but it was like a year and a half ago. Anyway, this build, the main thing about this build is going to feel very smooth. It's not going to really excel at anything. I have some notes in here about what uniques to look for, but once you get like Cloak of Defiance and an Essence Worm, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to do a ton of damage. It's going to feel really nice, and you're also going to feel really tanky even before you end up switching to a shield and or well, you're always gonna have a shield, but switching to investing into block more, because when you have block and all of this mana and life, look at my mana and life right now and I have nothing on, not a single item on, and already I have like 8k EHB. Like it's pretty amazing. It does suck you can't really take advantage of auras, which auras are really strong now. It's another thing that sucks about cremation. It kind of sucks about stacking mana in general, honestly. But I gotta say, once you get an Essence Worm, you slap on either Wrath or Tempest Shield if you're being smart and don't want to die. It'll be nice. You're gonna get some pretty decent damage out there. So I would give the clear speed around maybe a 5 or a 6, and the same with bossing. Mostly a 5, 5.5 to a 6 if you get gear. Like I said, it's never gonna really excel at anything, but it's gonna be very smooth. I would recommend this for beginners and intermediate players. If you just want a league start where okay, I can get through the game and I can kill bosses. I won't be super fast at it, but I won't die. This is what I would recommend for you. All right, so the next character we're going to look at is an EK Fire Conversion Chieftain. Yes, I like fire a lot. So this character is very, very, very tanky. I sacrifice some life for some more damage, which is something I don't normally do. I like being really, really thick, but even so, as you can see, we have 4.5k life with just this on it. If we take this off, we're at 4.2. So character's really, really tanky. It's gonna feel really nice. Don't forget you also get free leech because we're converting everything to fire, and we get free chieftain leech, which is amazing. People underestimate the leech. I will tell you, clear speed is definitely what this build is for. This is not a great bosser. I would not, if you're trying to like get to pinnacle bosses really fast and farm them, this is not the build for you. Not at all. This is a mostly a mapper. I'd give mapping once you're all set up. Like if you get the cluster, or not the cluster jewel, the threshold jewel, and if you get a lion eyes, then or vision, sorry. Sorry, I keep stumbling over my words. My throat is killing me. I'm pretty sick as usual. I just played D&D yesterday, a little messed up. But anyway, even before you get those uniques, your mapping is gonna feel nice, like a nice solid 7 or so. But once you get, Lion Eyes Vision and you have Herald of Ash going on, you're just gonna fly through the map and blow everything up. It's kind of relaxing, honestly. It's gonna feel really nice. There's some options for what you can do for mana. I just went for life tap. It's a little less damage, but honestly, you don't have to deal with mana basically at all, and it still gives you a little bit of damage, and it just feels really nice. So yeah, anyway, I would recommend this build for pretty much anyone of any skill level, except for, really advanced. This build's kind of simple for you. It's just gonna be a nice map clearing character. It's really tanky, it's gonna be really fast, it'll still take down map bosses, won't be horrible. And it'll scale nicely in endgame if you can put some money into it. Alright, let's take a look at the last build I got for you today. We have a Winter Orb Assassin character. So, I haven't really been able to play an assassin for a long time. Usually they're kind of for niche situations, but I'm kind of forcing it here a little bit. Not too much, but the crit on Winter Orb just makes mapping feel so nice and so smooth. And with the frequency changes, it should make it really easy to get power charges instantly in boss fights and just make your bossing damage a little better. I don't think it's necessarily the best ascendancy for this skill, but I think this will be really fun and it should be really cheap to gear because of how much free damage we're going to get. As you can see, also, sorry, before I forget, we also have infinite marks now. So bossing is going to feel so nice on assassins. I'm telling you right now, if you want to make a nice cheap boss character, pick assassin, pick a skill that does a lot of flat damage, hit them with assassin's mark, and go to town. Winter Orb, I think, is going to feel really good with bossing now compared to what it used to. It's still not going to compete with most meta skills, and it's nothing's going to compete with traps and stuff like that. But it should feel way better than it was. I'm going to be a little optimistic in my ratings here because I have kind of high hopes for this build. I'm definitely going to play it at some point in the league, assuming I get some gear for it. It's going to be a good league starter, but I think for SSF, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're on SSF, I have to say I would not recommend this shell. Just because like so too much can go wrong. Like let's say you never get any good gear, like it might make it difficult to get the yellow maps. So I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna put a little caution sign here for you. I'm not sure, but I will give the clear speed about a 7 when you do finally get your gear set up. A 7 or an 8 once you get some crit rings or whatever. Make those crits happen more often. And for bossing, maybe a 6, maybe 6.5. I don't really see it getting too crazy. Maybe if you got like a 100% crit chance, you could really pop off. But I don't know. I think it'll be all right. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. Sorry my voice is more messed up than normal. It's just kind of how it goes. I will be doing a league progress update video every single day except for Sunday and Monday. Sometimes Monday. My wife is only has a couple days off in the week, so kind of like to try to hang out with her. But we're probably gonna lose power to the storm tomorrow. No idea for how long. Hopefully they get it fixed in a day. Hoping. Like, I don't know what'll happen. We already have 2 feet of snow on the ground, like I said. Anyway, if you used any of these shells, please let me know down below how it went. I really like to know so I keep track of these builds. And if I helped you with anything, please let me know. Thank you for watching.